So we're going to be drafting a quick kimono jacket. I made use of 3.5 yards, but if you want yours shorter, you can make use of 2.5 or 2 yards. So I folded my fabric into 2 before folding it again into 4. Hence, we are drafting the front and back together. So the depth of the wideness is going to be 3.5 and the depth is 1 inch. So you're going to create a curve. This neckline is going to be for the back. We're drafting both the front and the back. Then I went ahead to mark my waistline, and my waistline is 17 inches, so I marked it there. So you're going to be connecting that line to the 3.5 inch measurements. Remember, we're going to have an opening at the front, so I'm going to use my straight ruler to connect it to the 3.5 inch wideness. So I'm going to blend in that sharp points, like kind of give it, because giving like a V, so I'm kind of going to blend that sharp edge. So the next thing you need to do is to measure your sleeve length. So the sleeve length, I wanted the measurement from the mid part of my neck to where I wanted the sleeve to be. So I just ended up using 19 inches, which was basically the whole part of my 3 yards. So from that point, I measured how wide I wanted the sleeve to be, which is going to be my armhole depth. So I just came down by 11 inches at that point and created a mark. So this is going to be my armhole depth for the kimono. So if you want yours to be bigger than mine, you can choose to go down by 12, 13, 14 inches. Totally depends on you. So I went ahead with my biggest part of my body measurement and I added 4 inches and I connected it with a straight line to my armhole point, like so. So basically I just used it to form like a square at that point. So you will not go ahead to like form a curve. Note, you can't cut it like this, you have to form a curve at that point, just like I did mine. So what you have at that part, you are going to be imputing it at the bottom. If you want yours to be an A line, so this is where you have to, like, from here you have to like take it out a bit, but I wanted mine to be straight, so I just imputed that same measurement at the bottom and created a straight line. That is all for the drafting. So now we're going to be cutting. So I started by cutting the back neckline first, like so. I cut the back neckline. I went ahead to cut the side of the kimono and the armhole. So when you're done with that, you're going to be opening this kimono up. You're not going to cut the front part, please take notes. You're going to be opening this kimono up just the way I did. Please carefully look at this part so you won't get confused. So you're going to take your time to arrange this part. I left this on purpose so you can see that it took me a while to actually figure this part out and carefully arrange it, like I said. So I zoomed it in so you can see how I placed it, and it was equal to the sides and everything was laying perfectly well. So now we're going to be cutting out the neckline for the front. So I cut out those lines that we have marked. Sorry, at this point I didn't know I obstructed the camera. So what you need to do basically is just cut out that line you marked, and from there you're going to make an opening to the bottom. So that is just basically it for that, and it's as simple as ABC. So you just slit it down to the bottom and your kimono is already ready. Everything is already laying perfectly well. So I'll just open this up so you can see what we have done so far. So this is like 50% almost done. Thing you'll be doing is to hem the hand. So I've gone ahead to like hem the hand with my hemming gum. I'm still going to sew this. I just use my hemming gum to like put it in place. Then I'm going to go ahead and shaping the side with 1/2 inch on both sides. So that is all, and when I'm done, I'm going to show you what to do next. Doing that, so the next thing we're going to be doing is measure the neckline of our kimono jacket. Yeah, so what you need to do is I created a notch to know the center mark of my back neckline. So I'm going to be measuring around the kimono, and I got about 135 inches, but I'm going to be using 140 inches to actually cut out the strap of the kimono. So this is me taking my time to actually go ahead and reconfirm that measurement. So you can do this about 2 times to be sure. I'm going to go ahead to cut out our strips for the kimono. So I'm going to be joining all these pieces together. I'm going to join all of them together and make sure it's about 140 inches long. So it's better you cut excess than you have it short. So now I'll join this together, and the wideness we need is about 2.5 inch on fold, then 5 inches wide. So I'm going to be showing you again: 5 inches wide, 2.5 inch on fold. Hence I folded 1/2 inch in. And attach your kimono. To attach your strap to your kimono, what you need to do now is I made use of the center, created a notch at the center of my back neckline. I said it before. So now you're going to be placing this this is the back wrong side of my kimono, and this is the right side. So you're just going to be placing it and sewing from back to front. Let's use that word. So you're going to make a stitch. Just carefully look at the way I placed mine. So you're going to make 1/2 inch from there down, from the center down, and from the other center down. So I created few notches to make the neckline relax properly. So now you're going to be top stitching it like so. Look at the way, like you're going to, it's like covering that seam, that rough seam you have made. You're going to be like top stitching it to give your kimono this neat finish inside and out. So I will advise you iron first before doing so, or you make use of pins to make it easier for you. So this is the wrong side and this is the right side. So when I'm done, I'm going to show you how mine looks like. Yeah, so I am done top stitching, and you can see how clean my seam is inside and outside. So if you found any part of this video confusing, please don't forget to go over this one more time for better understanding, and you will just have a gorgeous kimono like mine with a very clean and neat finish, trust me. So I made a bralette gown and I styled it with this kimono, and it was so beautiful. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, as I'll be dropping lots of beautiful wares. Thank you.